Welcome to Toxic Psychology. Today I'm going to take you into the hidden world of dark psychology, a world where invisible strings pull people's minds, where influence isn't asked for, it's taken. These are the 5 darkest psychology tricks used to control anyone, anywhere, at any time. Once you hear them, you'll never see human behavior the same way again. Let's begin. Trick 1. The power of mirroring, the hidden trust weapon. The first trick is called mirroring. Human beings are wired to trust people who seem like them. If someone copies your tone, your words, your body language, you unconsciously begin to feel connected. That's why master manipulators mirror subtly. They tilt their head when you do, cross their arms when you do, or use your favorite phrases. Without realizing it, your defenses lower. You start to believe they understand you, when in reality, they are programming trust into your subconscious. The danger is this: mirroring doesn't just create trust, it creates obedience. The more you see yourself in someone, the more power they have over your decisions. Think about it. If someone feels like your reflection, you stop questioning their intentions. And that's when control begins. Trick 2. The scarcity trap, fear of missing out. The second trick is the scarcity trap. Your brain is addicted to survival, and survival means grabbing opportunities before they disappear. That's why phrases like limited offer, only 2 left, or time is running out work so powerfully. Scarcity makes you panic, and panic makes you obey. You buy things you don't need. You commit to people who don't deserve you. You act before you think. Scarcity is one of the most ancient and effective weapons of dark psychology. The truth? Scarcity isn't always real, but your brain doesn't care. Once the illusion is planted, the fear of losing something hijacks your judgment. Manipulators know this. They don't sell products, they sell fear of missing out. And fear is always stronger than logic. Trick 3. The authority bias, the obedience switch. The third trick is authority bias. Humans are trained from childhood to obey authority. Teachers, doctors, uniforms, leaders. When someone appears as an authority, your brain automatically lowers resistance. That's why manipulators use titles, clothing, or symbols of power. Even a lab coat or confident tone of voice can turn someone into an instant leader in your mind. The terrifying part: authority doesn't have to be real, it just has to look real. Once your subconscious accepts someone as authority, they can lead you into decisions you would never take on your own. Wars, cults, scams, all of them feed on this one bias. Trick 4. The foot in the door technique, the silent chain. The fourth trick is the foot in the door technique. It starts small. A harmless favor, a simple agreement, a tiny yes. And once you say yes, you've opened the door. Psychologists discovered that once someone agrees to something small, they are far more likely to agree to something much bigger later. Step by step, yes by yes, you walk into a cage and don't even realize it. That's how manipulators trap you. Not with force, but with your own agreement. They never ask for everything at once. They ask for pieces of you until one day you realize you've already given them control. Trick 5. The emotional trigger, hijacking the heart. The fifth and deadliest trick is the emotional trigger. Logic is weak compared to emotion. Anger, fear, love, guilt. These are buttons inside your brain. Dark psychologists know how to push them. A few words, a memory, a tone of voice, and suddenly you're not thinking, you're reacting. Your decisions don't belong to you anymore. They belong to whoever controls your emotions. The danger is this: emotions don't just guide us, they blind us. Once someone controls your emotional state, they control your entire reality. And that is the final weapon of dark psychology. Conclusion, call to action. These are the 5 dark psychology tricks to control anyone: mirroring, scarcity, authority, foot in the door, and emotional triggers. Remember them, because someone somewhere is using them on you right now. If you want to master your mind and protect yourself from manipulation, subscribe to Toxic Psychology, because knowledge is the only weapon against control.